Hi guys, today we are going to talk about life cycle of our components and state of components. So we already can know how to create simple uh, simple uh, components just like that. Also we can use classes. But when we use components like this one, this is just simple functions. This is pure function, nothing more. And sometimes we need to save some state for our components, and we need to store the state. For this we need to use special field which called state, and for this purpose we need to create class for our component, and it will looks like this. We can create class, for example hello or something like this, doesn't matter. Of course it should extends React component, and now we need constructor which will accept props, and these props will go to super constructor. Yeah, so now we need to speak about some state. Well, there is a special property which calls state. For example, this state. And here I can save any object that I want for this state. For example, I can say that I have name and its name will be Kent or something like this. Yeah, and okay, now we need to render our component. We need to implement method render, and here we will return some element, for example div, and here I can say something like I don't know, hello, and this state and name. So it will link this name. We will have this state. It will have name, and we will bound this name to our element just like that. And we will get it. It's so simple as you see. If I yeah, of course I need to add this element to my page. React DOM render hello, and for example I can add it to element root 2, for example. Here should be team, and here should be DOM. Yeah, so here it is. And this state variable can contain some state which which can be changed. For example, I can make things like this. I can create count which will equal 0, and this state count will be just like that. And now I want to make it to add some code which will change our state. So I can say that on click I'll have function, for example change state. Yeah, and now I need to add this function change state. Okay, change state will change our state like this. Set state, and now our count will be equal plus plus this state count. Yeah, to set new state we need to use this new state, cause this way we guarantee that nothing else will change it. Well, it's in documentation of React that said that we should use this method, cause if there will be some bugs, they will fix it. So it's much convenient way. And yeah, that's all. So all we do is on click we will run this function, and this function just um, will increase our count. It will make it +1. So yeah, of course here should be this change state. Yeah, as you see, each time when I'm clicking on this hello, run this function, this method change state, and this method increase our state, our count. Count, this is variable which our state contains. So just like that, 1 2 3 4 5, each time when I'm clicking, it change our state. So this is our state, this is just the objects that we have, and you can manipulate the state whatever you want. You can contain any information that you need for your component using this state. This is just a special object. Yeah, okay, let's go further. Okay, next thing that I want to show you is our life cycle, and we have two life cycles. First run when we render our element, and second run when we change our state. So let's start with rendering. We also in our component have additional elements, have additional methods. To show you this, I want to do next thing. I want to add console log constructor. Next, I want to add component will mount. And here I can say, for example, console log will mount. Also, we have method component did mount, and here we have did. Oh, sorry. Console log did. Yeah. Here we have render. And also component will unmount. Yeah, so now if we look at our code, you will see that the first run constructor, so this is the main function. Then we have will mount, and we run will mount. So this is our life cycle. Then our component is rendering, we run render, and then did mount. So this is happen after we render element, and this is our life cycle. If we need to do something in the constructor, we can change some state, or just like here, I can set count. For example, I can do same thing user will mount. So the main idea is that I can prepare some state or do something in this method. Then if I need to do something after I render, I can do it in did mount. For example, I can change same state but according to render. And of course we have will on mount, but this method we need to unmount our component to run this method. And for this purpose we need to run react dom unmount component at node document by id root 2. Yeah. Yes, of course. In new versions, it's deprecated to run to change state in will mount. Yeah. In all old versions we did it. So now, as you see, we have unmount, and this unmount code was run. Yeah, so that's the way to unmount elements. As you see, also we don't have this element on our page. Yeah, that's the way. And I showed you our life cycle to render component, but also we have another life cycle which run when we change our state. And here we have methods like should component update next, which accept next property, and next state. Here we can console log should update. Also we can console log our next props and console log next state. Yeah. Next thing that we want is method component will update, which accept next props and next state. Here we can console log will update. And one more method which call component did update, and we have did update. Yeah, now if I run my code, I can click here yeah. I just wanted to tell you that this method should component update should return true or false. If we return true, it will update everything. And if I click, we call should update method, this method. Then we console log our next props and next state. As you see, next state is 2. Then we have will update and did update. So will update before we updating and did update it's after. Also I can show you just like that console log change state. And when I click here, I have change state. Here change state should update the new values, will update, render, and did update. So as you see, will update and did update runs before and after render. We also each time render our element. Yeah. And of course, if I run here false, it will not be updated. So as you see, I can click as many as I want, but here will be 0 each time. And when I click and we just run method change state should update, and then we run our method should component update, but then we return false and component isn't updated yet. So that's the way how everything updating. And that's the way to work with our elements, with their state and with lifecycle. This is pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.